Staying focused on the task at hand is hard, especially due to the nature of things right now. It's hard to be in the present since everything is online, and we spend so much time staring at our screens. A cluttered mind is disruptive, and it makes it hard to think. This video will go over a 6-step guide to improve your mental clarity so you can focus better. Step 1. Recognize and name your state of mind. Before you take more steps to improve your mental clarity, you should first assess how strong your mental focus is at the moment. You can consider your mental clarity to be good. If you're having an easy time focusing on the task at hand, you can take short breaks and then get back to work instantly, and there aren't many distractions around you. If you find your mind wandering, you have trouble dealing with distractions, and you're losing track of your progress, your mental focus needs some more work. Even if you think your mental clarity is good, it can always be better, unless you are in a flow state, where you are fully immersed in a feeling of energized focus. The moment you realize you are not present, you are present. Whenever you are able to observe your mind, you are no longer trapped in it. Another factor has come in, something that is not of the mind, the witnessing presence, Eckhart Tolle. Simply realizing your mental clarity is foggy can help improve your state of mind, because by finding where your focus is at, your mind can automatically shift some of your focus to where you want. Step 2. Get rid of distractions. This step is pretty obvious, but I have to get it out of the way, and there are also other distractions besides outside sources. Let's talk about outside sources first. If you're in a Zoom call, stop scrolling through your phone. Your mind is going to be all over the place, and you won't be able to focus. Find a place where you can work undisturbed, turn off your phone, and close your social media tabs. You will find it a lot easier to focus. Now, let's talk about distractions from within, like low motivation and anxiety. These distractions are near impossible to avoid, but you can minimize them. Try to make sure you are well rested if you want your mental clarity to be clear before you begin your work. Also, if you find your mind wandering, do step 1 again and recognize your mind is cluttered. This will help shift some of your focus over to the task at hand. Step 3. Break up your work into small steps. A lot of things can feel overwhelming, especially if you are not in a good state of mind. That 15-minute conference call or Zoom lecture might feel impossible to fully focus on if you are not focused. In that situation, instead of just looking at it as a 50-minute call, I suggest you look at it as 5 10-minute calls. If you tell your brain that you just need to focus for 10 minutes, your brain will take the compromise and do it since it's a small and easy goal. Those 10 minutes will pass quickly, and you can just repeat this for 5 times, and the 50-minute call will be done. Almost every big task can be broken up into smaller tasks that your brain can handle. The reason why you want to do this is because it allows you to focus on just one simple task at a time, so you don't multitask. We are all terrible at multitasking, and by doing one thing at a time, your mental clarity will be more clear. Step 4. Take breaks. As you focus on the same thing over a long period of time, your focus will break down, and your performance suffers. Your mind starts wandering, and it starts spending less cognitive power on the task. If you're working on a long task, be sure to give yourself a mental break and shift your attention somewhere else, so you don't tire yourself out physically and mentally. This will help keep your mental focus sharp when you really need it. Step 5. Practice mindfulness. The previous 4 steps are used to quickly boost your mental clarity in a short time frame, before or during your work. But this step and the next few steps are used to boost your overall levels of mental focus. Mindfulness can be defined as your ability to stay in the present moment. The best way to increase your mindfulness is by simply meditating. You can simply just meditate 5 minutes a day to increase your mindfulness, but I suggest doing it for at least 10 minutes a day to reap the full benefits. The type of meditation you want to do to improve your mindfulness is mindfulness meditation. If the thought of meditating seems intimidating to you, you can simply just think of this as a breathing exercise, because mindfulness meditation is really just all about focusing on your breath. To do mindfulness meditation, take some deep breaths while focusing on each and every breath. As your mind wanders, guide your focus back to your breaths. That's pretty much mindfulness meditation. Your mind will wander since it's impossible to just completely clear your mind. But your mind wandering doesn't mean you failed. As you meditate more, you'll find that your mind will wander less during the day and when you are meditating. I went over meditation rather quickly, so if you want more information, There are a lot of other great videos on YouTube about mindfulness meditation, in case there's something I missed. Step 6. Keep practicing the steps mentioned in this video. Improving your mental clarity can happen pretty quick temporarily, but if you want to improve it overall, it's not going to happen overnight. Even though the first 4 steps can help you improve your mental clarity in the moment, it will be even more effective if you practice it more. If you can get used to recognizing your state of mind, you can improve your mental focus every time. As long as you keep doing the steps in this video, you will be on your way to having better mental clarity. Do you meditate? Leave a comment below and check out the video shown on the end screen if you enjoyed this video and want more content.